this video, I'm going to show you how to make a Celtic cross. This is an example of a finished Celtic cross, similar to what we'll be working on today. It's still built out of basic, simple knots. This is still drawn on the dotted graph paper that I usually use. And if you look carefully, it's made of a 2x2 knot, a 2x2 knot here, here, and here, and then a 2x6 knot here. We're going to start by drawing our basic outline of the cross. Make your cross pieces 2x2 at the top, then extending down 6 spaces to make the long end of the cross. The general approach is the same as the other knots. Your shape is still composed of small squares on the graph paper, just like the simpler knots were. Start drawing in your circles. Find the space between the 4 dots and draw your circles. Draw circles around the dots on the sides, but not the corners. When doing a cross shape and you have an inward pointing corner like this, you do put a circle on this corner dot. You still don't put a circle on the outward pointing corners of your cross. A bit of a thinner pen with this drawing. It doesn't bleed at all and gives a very precise line. Start off the same, just like any other knot. Find 4 circles and you draw parallel lines between them. And then perpendicular lines in the next group of 4 circles, same as we've always done. Take it as far as you want to go. I usually leave the outside edges and corners until the end. One trick with drawing these knots in general is the circles are never perfect. As I'm drawing, I'm trying to envision this line joining up with the next line on the other side of that ribbon. It's a balance between using the circles as a guide and yet matching up one ribbon segment to the next as it passes under a crossing ribbon. Even though we made that one change where we drew the circle on the inward pointing corners, nothing really feels different as we're drawing the ribbons of our knot. One sign that you've done that part correctly is that you're not thinking about it too much once the circles are drawn. Now all that's left to do is fill in the outside borders and the corners, however you want to do them. On our original design, we have some rounded corners. For this one, I'll do the pointed corner version of this. It's up to you to do all the corners first, then move to the sides, or start with the sides, then finish with the corners. It's probably safer to pick one method and stick to it. That way you won't ever forget to draw a part of your knot. And there's our final knot. We can look at the rounded corner version to compare. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. Be sure to click the thumbs up if you liked this video, and leave some comments or questions below.